Oh, hello. 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 Hey, you talk too.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome
I'm here.
to Kupo Talks Live. Hopefully everything works. It's good.
Looks good on the stream.
It's going on the stream. Oh God, my thingy, my the weather channel, the TV's broken. You gotta fix it. TV broken. Hold on. Hello. You're listening to an episode of Kupo Talks. Usually we have these in the audio only format. I think there's a link somewhere for all our stuff. Kupo Talks found in most places where you listen to podcasts, but now we have entered a new foray. Oh God, the digital world.
Yeah.
Fixed.
There we go.
There we go. I don't have the text. Oop. Oh, nope. There we go. Everyone loves the weather.
So, what are our plans for today's audio video extravaganza?
Today's plans, audio video extravaganza. Well, the reason to have the video part, but also for the people who still listening to the oh God. Oh no. Alright. Today, we have the video portion. We'll be doing tier list. And then for the audio people, we'll explain it the best we can. But the reason we came about this, you forgot to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Mog Knight, also known as Ray, your lovely host for a couple of talks.
Hello, I'm Andrew, always on the rotating guest chair.
Rotating guest chair. My always keeping that seat warm, You never know. But
one day I'll become part of the official team.
One day we still got to put you in the trials,
Yeah.
Determine whether you could advance the rank of unpaid intern into.
Yeah, I've been a temp for 3 years now.
Unpaid intern to unpaid employee.
Yeah.
Is it legal? I don't know, but don't tell anyone, please. Anyways, also one thing you've noticed too, I have a brand new avatar body. Look at me, I'm beautiful. By the lovely Wur. I have links on my Twitter where you can find his page. His art's really great. And now I could talk to all of you. My buddy here, he still looks beautiful.
If anyone can tell me where this Okuyasu profile picture comes from, I would be greatly thankful so I can proudly credit whatever amazing artist made this lovely rendition of one of my favorite JoJo Part 4 characters. But as I am not in the VTuber injection medium, I do not need a avatar. But yours looks lovely, and I am almost jealous.
Almost jealous. We'll get you one day. As payment for not paying you for being on the show. Anyways, the reason we came about all this tier list stuff, because I think you shared with me a message about a certain Cartoon Network one that was hitting the Twitter masses.
Yes, it was very specifically very bad.
Very specifically very bad.
The poster obviously was, like we are, is obviously biased in a very specific year, certain years, and as millennials we can't let that stand. We must have our opinions heard, because our opinions are right.
Our opinions are right, and we're not biased, right? We're 100% perfectly objective.
I have been known since college to only watch good things. So I'm gonna put that on the line now.
On the line, and the reason we hired you, because all your opinions are good. I think, I hope.
Yeah.
I meant to tell you that this is also part of your interview. So if you have a bad opinion, you'll be kicked out of the rotating chair.
All right, good.
All right, good. You ready?
Yes.
All right, we have 3 lined up today, and maybe 1 extra. Yeah, we're feeling for it. Let's see. All right, we're gonna hop into the Kupo Talks Theater right
The
now.
Fear Zone.
All right, sorry, Weather Channel, you're on the back burner. There you go. Wow.
Oh, yes. Thank you. My favorite tier snacks.
There you go.
Chicken nuggets and french fries.
Oh God, no, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Okay.
Like, give me a chair.
Well, all right. To start off, as a warm up, let me fix this first. We have a bunch of fruits. Thank you for the tier list creator for labeling it for my convenience,
Yes.
and in turn, the convenience of all of you. You'll use. There we go. Now it's good. Again, thank you for freaking ads, dude. All right. The tier list.
Yes.
All fruits. Every
All the
fruit you can
that
think
have
of.
ever existed. All of them right here.
There's none wrong fruit right here.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go straight down the line.
Yes.
But first, what? All right. To lay it all down, what do you want in a fruit?
Acidity,
Acidity,
sweetness, and versatility.
versatility. You
Yes.
mean like making it a pie or like a savory dish?
Yes. I am preferential towards fruits that are not only standalone, but can accompany dishes in both an uncooked and cooked form.
Mm. Yeah, when I think of fruit, I also think of like something I could just pack in my lunch, just eat it raw.
Yeah.
I think those are the best kinds of fruits.
Sure.
If you could cook it, it makes it even better.
Now, I'm not going to pretend to be the most cultured man, but there are some fruits on here that I've never had. Looking at
Me
you,
neither.
custard apple. Um,
Where do you see
oh,
that?
that
Let's
is.
see.
Uh, if my local grocery store had custard apples prior to us planning this, I would have bought one. But unfortunately, my exotic fruit sellers gone for
Dude.
illegal fruit importation.
Yeah, dude, they have like worms and like wasps and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a video recently and they just shove it down a giant blender.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Speed run. Ready?
All right.
Got
Ready.
S3D, and I never had this. All right, green
All right.
apple.
Green apple for me is like A because it's great baked.
Great baked, versatility, great as a
Yes.
snack.
Yes. And green aren't usually as mealy as reds.
Yeah, they tend to hold their
Green-
shapes.
Yes.
All right, red
Which
apple.
bring me to red. Most likely either C or D.
C or D?
Pretty. Yeah, I don't like red apples. They're not tart enough. They're always generally when they buy low quality red apples, they're like really mealy. They suck.
It's not.
Bad apples.
Well, I think there's a certain time frame where like it's the perfect red apple. What you want for red apple is like a crisp and a sweetness, but
Well,
they do tend to go bad, and when they get bad,
well,
they get really bad.
I don't know about the rest of the world, but the American public school system, which allows you one red apple per day, we're all terrible.
Yeah, those are. That's a fair point.
Yes, and I stand strong. I stand strongly with it.
All right. The apricot.
A tier. Apricots are great. Dried apricots, amazing.
I'm only familiar with the jam, and the jam really good.
Yeah, A tier. Apricots A.
And I think it also be used as savory, right?
Yeah, it can be. It's popular in a lot of Middle Eastern dishes, along with other dried fruit.
Uh huh.
Goes really well with meats. Dried apricots are an amazing snack. I really like this very interesting texture they get when they're dry. I think they're an amazing fruit.
Well, I've had that. I have had dried apricot before. So,
Yeah.
all right, avocado.
Um, it always comes down to, did you eat this at the very correct time? So
Yes,
it's like,
yes. I have some
eating.
avocados
Yeah,
in my storage that are rocks.
yeah, yeah. You have like a day to like think about what you're gonna do and eat them. I think they're B. They're fine. They have like good applications. Guac's great. I know that there's like in a lot of South Asian
Yeah,
cultures, it's like a sweet thing
yeah,
in
dude.
like smoothies.
You make smoothies out of it, sweet
Yeah,
things. My favorite
it's
things to
good.
do with these are sweetened condensed milk and avocado.
Yep.
But
Um,
I think the versatility at least brings it up to A, right?
yes, they're great.
And avocado smoothies are top tier.
Yeah, I see guac, man. Like I would not really. There's always chips in my apartment.
Uh huh.
I'm just gonna eat guac all
Guac
the
all
time.
day. Just
Yeah,
eat it raw. Just eat it. Just take a bite
just
out
eat
of
it.
it.
Like my dad would just give me a piece. Like here's like some salt. Just eat it.
Yeah, it's honestly
Yeah,
one of the best things you can do with fruit. Just eat it.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah.
That's like the banana.
Um, banana. I eat a lot of bananas, but mostly out of like I need to eat some sort of fruit, like just to be alive. But like if
Sustain
anything is
myself.
flavored banana, banana comes off too strong. Banana's not a team player. Um,
That is
and
true.
like if as soon as banana starts getting like brown, I don't really like it unless I'm gonna save these three bananas so I can make banana bread.
Yeah.
But banana, I think rightfully goes in B.
Yeah. I think a lot could go wrong with a banana, but
Mhm.
when it goes right, like if it only went right, it would be an S tier. You know.
Right, right.
You know.
One of my favorite breakfasts, peanut butter and jelly banana sandwiches that are
Yes.
then toasted like a grilled cheese. Pretty good.
So,
Banana, pretty good in there.
all right. One of my childhood dishes. I don't know. A lot of people know this, but I have been a weird eater as a childhood.
You are.
Um, my good friend here, Andy, could attest to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked whenever my parents cook like a steak, right? It always end up being like
Uh-huh.
overcooked or whatever, so the texture's different.
Sure.
And I'd eat it with a banana and rice. Now
Wait,
that's
why? Wait, what's the like? I'm not saying it's wrong. What's the logic behind it?
all right. So like bananas are sweet but not too sweet, and they're fun to
Sure.
mash with a fork. You know, as a kid,
Sure.
and all right. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it. You know, have you ever tried
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, I used to eat bananas and rice. Have you ever tried
Uh-huh.
eating banana, rice, and steak?
No, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Blackberry,
Blackberries are great, amazing fruit, 10 out of 10, S tier.
S tier.
That's just me, S tier, baby.
It's like the first S tier we had. And I have to
Yeah.
agree with you. Let's see, jam, good sweetness and a tartness, acidic.
Hmm.
Uh, I do like me some blackberry jam on ice cream.
Yeah. No, blackberries are great.
This one the currants. You have the red currants and the black currants here.
Black currants, currants fall. They're like better. They're like better blueberries.
Better blueberries.
Yeah. I think they're pretty A. They're very nice. Um, little. What you call tannic. Have a nice little acidity to them.
Poison.
They were banned in the U.S. for a very long time.
What happened?
Uh,
Illegal.
they're like some very like tertiary poisonings or something, if I remember correctly.
They are poison.
Yeah, but it's like it was like kind of like misunderstood like how you're supposed to handle them.
Hmm.
I think if I remember correctly. But like they're immensely popular in like Europe and stuff, and they're pretty good.
All right, so black and red currants. Are they the same or
Yeah.
different? You have like different
I
flavors.
think they're different though. If you were to ask me what the taste difference is, I wouldn't know.
All right, let's put them up here. I
Yeah.
think I've seen these like as decorations or like for a Thanksgiving table or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Blueberries.
Blueberries, uh,
All right.
they're fine.
For
I
me,
don't think they have a particularly like distinct taste.
yeah, they
Uh,
it's like there are like fruits out there that taste mostly of water content.
yeah, they're like mild. They're kind of the skin is kind of tannic, like kind of sour.
Yes,
Um,
stains your teeth.
yeah, they're fine.
I'd say.
What's the fine tier?
I think I think the finest would be like C.
It's C, but I think they're better than red apples, honestly.
C, but better than red apples.
Yeah. I would put red apples in D personally, but
You're wild.
yeah.
Yeah, I think sometimes when I have blueberries, I just put them in my mouth, and then that's like the only enjoyment I get is like feeling it
Yeah.
in my
Yeah,
mouth.
it's chewing, right?
Yeah,
Just like all the I
it's
mean like
like
frozen blueberries are pretty good to eat.
yeah,
Um
like they go well in smoothies.
yeah, they they're
You know,
green technically, so I don't know if we want to base to score a fruit based on a lie, but you know.
all right, cantaloupe.
Sucks. D tier.
Wow, D.
I, yeah, cantaloupe is terrible.
What cantaloupe has so many like visual applications, you know?
Whatever cantaloupe can do, honeydew does better.
Well, all right. Here's my thing. I like cantaloupe better than honeydew.
Well, I don't. Okay, why do you like cantaloupe?
It's sweeter.
No, honeydew is like it's a more refined fruit.
Or if I,
It's I love
but
that
it's
you.
like hard. Like
Yeah, I like,
cantaloupe has like a nice pleasant soft
but it
texture.
smells weird and it has like that
It does
weird
not
like
smell weird. What the heck?
it has like this weird taste that I don't enjoy. That reminds me somewhat of papaya, and papaya is a
Oh,
pretty trash tier fruit.
but papaya is different. But I do not want to eat a papaya. So,
I associate cantaloupe with
fine
papaya, and
on D.
therefore is bad.
All right, we'll compromise.
Um,
We'll put honeydew in B because I do
but
like honeydew.
Honeydew's good. Honeydew's an A. Frozen
A.
honeydew, amazing.
I don't know about
That that
A.
that's high tech, dude. Frozen
Frozen
honeydew.
honeydew.
Yeah,
I do have like half a honeydew in my fridge right now. Maybe I'll
it's
just try it.
great.
But until then, we'll put cantaloupe and honeydew in B. Is that better?
Fine, I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right.
They're like the blue and red oni of the fruit generation.
All right. Coconut.
Coconut pretty good. Young coconut amazing. Like soft young
Yeah.
coconut, like right off the tree.
Yes. Pale ones.
Um, like coconut water, gray coconut milk, amazing. Um, I don't know if I would put it in S, because sometimes coconut can come off a bit strong,
Uh,
but coconut's pretty like solid A, I would say.
like for me, being growing up in sea cultures and like Filipino
Hmm.
cultures,
Hmm.
this is my personal S.
Sure, sure. And
But
you know, I have been visiting the Los Angeles tiki bar scene, and coconut is rather prevalent.
Bravo.
And I'm a big fan. Big fan. It
I
can go in S.
I
I
think go
won't
an S.
disagree.
All right, let's go. All right, cherry.
I like cherries a lot. I like having cherries in the fridge is a treat. I do look forward to eating cherries all the time. Um,
Me too. Um,
I
the
think cherries are great.
It's like my favorite flavor of Ben and Jerry's is the cherry Garcia.
Good.
Half of it is because I read it in a book and I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
Another part,
cherries are good.
cherries are good. The flavors of cherries.
Cherries are a solid A addition.
All right, cranberries.
I like cranberry jelly, like at Thanksgiving, but like the fruit is like really tannic and sour.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I actually like the berry. I like the byproducts of cranberries.
but not the actual like
Yeah,
fruit you
it's
get.
like I don't like cranberry juice very much either.
Yeah,
Um,
the only way I consume cranberry is through a mixture I get at the store of cranberry juice and I think like grape juice or whatever.
Sure.
I was like, I've drinking 100% cranberry juice, and I had to mix that with something
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
I couldn't do it.
It's yeah. It's a good team player, but not like
Yeah, but
good on
as
its own.
like the ultimate fruit, I think it's much
Yeah,
more to be desired.
yeah.
I think it goes
It's
into.
safe. It's proper.
All right, dates.
I like dates. They're neat. I don't eat them enough, but they're good.
Yeah,
Like, I had a date shake once. That was pretty neat.
date shake.
It's like a almost like a chocolatey kind of taste to it. I'm a big fan. I like dried fruit generally. I'm a big dried fruit fan. Date's pretty good.
And two preservatives. I see.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not a big date eater, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, they're good.
Let's
They're
see,
like I wouldn't like no, we're good. Move on.
they have white
Dragon
currants.
fruit. White
Right,
currants? I've never had white currants before.
right here. They look like peas. All right, dragon fruit.
I had it like once or twice, and it was pretty mild, I
Yeah.
guess.
So
Um,
what I've read is like, dragon fruit has this really subtle flavor, and it's like gotta like really appreciate it and whatever, be patient with it. But I think
uh,
it just has a lot of water content.
the most I've ever had about dragon fruit, if you remember, there's like the tropical starburst, and one of them was dragon fruit flavored. What that tasted like, I don't really know for sure, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
Um,
I think
yeah,
the main appeal of it is just it looks pretty,
it looks neat. Yeah, it looks neat.
but
I know there's a red variant, but I don't think there's a distinguishing taste between them.
yeah, but as a fruit on its own, like
Sure,
I'm not into it.
inconsequential.
See, got a
Yeah.
chat dragon, dragon force, dragon fruit starburst is dragon fruit on steroids.
Okay, so see that I don't exactly I don't quite remember what it tastes like. It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna I'm
I
not
remember
gonna say
that. I think if they made a dragon fruit itself, like through like the GMOs and modification and hybrids, that made dragon fruit's flavor more like prevalent, it'll be even higher up. But until then, it's mild flavor. It's an Etsy.
yeah.
Cool. There we go. We got it. The durian.
I like durian. Though I don't think my description of what durian tastes like is correct.
Hit it.
I didn't really grow up with it, but I don't. It doesn't taste bad. It's fine. I just don't have that nostalgia or like that like growing up with it. I guess.
Yeah. Like the main thing, um, is that you. What I've heard is like you do have to eat it fresh,
Yeah.
and then as soon as like you take it off the tree, and then like it's shipped over, it's
Yeah.
like that's when it starts smelling weird and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people like the fruit itself.
Yeah. I've only had like the real fruit one. Yeah, I had it frozen, and then I remember a mutual friend of ours gave me like durian boba, and it was fine.
Yeah,
It has a peculiar taste that's fine.
it's fine. Just
Yeah,
don't complain about the smell.
yeah.
But
I don't know.
I think it is just fine. You know.
I see how it's like a acquired taste, but some people really dig it, and that's cool, man. Sure.
Cool. Let's go. Fig. They have they have wasps in it. So
Uh, so
the only real fig I've ever had are fig Newtons.
I eat a lot of figs, mostly because my parents have a big fig tree in the backyard. So it's like kilos of figs will come into my life in the late
Kilos
summer,
of figs. A
and
whole shipping
uh,
crate.
like they're cool. Like it's like if it's with avocado, where you have to eat them at a very particular point in time, or else either they're too hard or they're really mushy. If like they're too like too far gone. But like fig jam is great.
Fig jam
Fig
is great.
tarts are good. They're really beautiful if like you get them at the right like if they're well ripened, they're really beautiful to look at.
Uh,
They're fine. Yeah, it's like a
yeah,
B.
I think it's fine too. Yeah, it's like Fig
Pretty
Newtons.
mild though when it comes to like taste.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah.
The only two things I hear are Fig Newtons are good, and they have wasp in them.
Is the wasp thing real? Like, cause like I have a fig tree, and there's not enough wasps in the world to like be inside all of those figs, man.
I think there's it's like that thing, or it's like if you sleep and then like with your mouth open, there's spiders gonna crawl into your or crawl into your
Uh,
thingy. But I think it's like ultimately depending on where you live. Like figs
yeah.
do tend to go into like figs, or wasps do tend to go into figs, but it's not something you should worry about. Fear mongering, as they say. Let's see, gooseberries.
Uh,
I've
I
only
think
seen them in fiction.
I've had them once, and I don't remember if they tasted good or not.
All right, never had this.
So just put them down there. That's fine.
All right, grapefruit. All right, I'll
Uh,
go. I'm not a fan.
I appreciate grapefruit for what it is, but I won't eat them. Like if it's like a raw grapefruit, I'm not gonna eat it. But if it's like, hey, this is grapefruit flavored, pretty fine.
I think
Um,
grapefruit flavor isn't even that good either.
the and forgive me for speaking out of turn. The grapefruit uh like White Claw's pretty good.
White Claw.
And that's our only
Uh,
defense. That's all I got,
all
man.
right, it goes in D. What about papaya?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we got the grape family. We'll put red, white, and raisins on here.
Raisins, raisins are really good. I'm a raisin apologist. I like raisins a lot.
I don't think you should apologize for it.
Okay. Red grapes are de facto worse than white grapes. Um,
Yes, I agree with you on that.
Someone is telling me that there are 100% wasps in my parents'
100%
fig tree, and that scares me because I eat a lot of those figs, man. Like every year, kilos of wasps now live inside me.
It's okay. I don't think I can live through stomach acid.
Okay, they scare me.
Well, sometimes we eat bugs. That's the fact of
Yeah, that's
life.
true.
Um,
Like 10% of my chocolate bar is like bugs or something. That's cool, I guess.
you can't avoid it, so might as well just go for it. Thanks
Anyway,
for.
yeah, white grapes are cool. Um,
I am a
yeah,
fan of both. I think red grapes for me tend to be a little bit sweeter.
I prefer white grapes generally, but I don't know. It's like that thing, right? Like if I was blindfolded, um, red grapes, the skin is more tannic. Like there has like that drying taste
Yeah,
that I'm not super big on, but
the
like I
poison.
get like there's an appeal to it. I just do if it's like table grapes, like I prefer white generally.
All right, now
Um,
here's the thing we get divided on.
okay.
All right, me big fan of raisins. You
I am a giant fan of raisins. I will
what?
put raisins in S.
I thought you
I
hated like oatmeal cookies or something.
No, the oatmeal cookie discussion is a very different art.
It's a
Like
very different tier list.
it's a very different thing, and raisins are not technically a part of it. I love raisins. I think
Raisins,
raisins are great.
raisins are good.
Like if any like food, um, like has raisins in it, I love it. Like when like like pineapple fried rice, like Thai fried rice, and it has like raisins in it, amazing,
Yeah,
love it.
dude.
Any like Middle Eastern dish that has raisins in it, amazing, love it.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
a lot of Filipino dishes. Like they just add a bunch of raisins to everything. Like savory,
yeah,
savory. Not mac and cheese. Savory thingies like a
yeah,
macaroni salad. They
yeah,
has like chicken or tuna pieces on it. Then boom, they add raisins to it.
yeah.
Like
Um,
easily
Salt
accessible, transportable.
sultanas are like a sub family of raisins or something, like a different variety. I don't think they're on this tier list, but they are good, quite good sultana grapes.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Looking them up right now. Dried fruits.
they they look like grapes.
They look like grapes
Uh,
though. I bet they
they're
are
just
really good.
they're a variety, like the cotton candy grapes. I think like
Cotton
people were
candy.
talking about like a couple of like years ago. They
I,
just
see,
taste
I,
like grapes.
I never had those, and I'm like wondering, it's like, did they just like breed a
They're
certain kind
just
of grape?
particularly sweet white grapes to
Hmm.
be to my understanding.
Yeah, it's a marketing thing. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
kids
guess.
love candy.
Yeah.
All right, kiwi.
Um, they're fine. There was always kiwis in my fridge, like growing up, and I don't really know why. Like they're okay. I can never kind of like. I know you're supposed to eat the skin, but I can never really get over how fuzzy it
It
was.
is the texture. Yeah, the texture
Like I
is.
get it. Like I'll eat it, but it's like this isn't my favorite thing in the world.
It is literally like you're eating hair, or
Yeah,
like part of a carpet.
yeah. Like the flavor's fine. It's not offensive. It
Yeah,
tastes
it's like
okay.
I do like the flavor of a kiwi. When you get to
Hmm.
that middle part, though, sometimes it
Yeah,
can be really hard,
yeah,
and the I always tend to peel kiwis.
yeah.
My sister tried to make me eat or made me eat a kiwi with the skin on. It's like, hey, eat the skin on,
Sure, I
and I was
suppose.
like, I had to spit it out.
Yeah.
Rip through that kiwi. Cool. Lemon lime. We'll put orange in here too.
Uh, S. All
S.
citrus is S tier.
Oh, citrus is S tier.
That's my hardline stance. Is all citrus is S. They're from the skin, from the the zest to the fruit. I
All right.
think of like crepe Suzette, which is like flambéed oranges and great, amazing.
All right. More citrus. Persimmon's not a citrus. What do
S
you, wait.
S. This is. Oh, but blood oranges are cool.
Oranges are
They're
cool.
like yeah, I like they're really neat to look at. They're a little more bitter, if I remember correctly. If my memory serves, they're a little more sour, but they are very pretty to look at.
S tier.
I would
Tangerines.
say A, but that's fine. Tangerines are S. They're very delightful to eat.
Delightful to eat. They're cute. They're tiny.
Yeah.
The marketing ones that I usually get. The cuties. You know.
Ah, the cuties, yes.
No, what else is kumquat? Is that a
I'm quite, okay. So a bit of unpeeling the veil here. Mog Knight and I used to live at a house in college that had a kumquat
kumquat
tree.
tree?
And I tried eating them after discussing our landlord, like, hey, what's that tree in the backyard? And she's like, oh, it's a kumquat tree, but no one really eats them. And I was like, I wonder why. And I tried to eat one, and they're so goddamn sour. It hurt,
I
and it
remember.
was very not good.
I remember your reaction. It's like I'm not doing this ever again.
No, I don't. I get there's uses for them, but like right off the vine, I don't see how they're very good. Granted, I understand that some kumquats and like a lot of fruit trees, like some fruit trees are bad. Like these are bad fruits from a bad tree, but they weren't good.
Yeah,
Um,
that was enough to spoil our experience.
yeah.
All
What
right,
else you got?
speed run. All right, persimmons. Do you like persimmons? I like
They're
persimmons.
good. They're
Uh,
fine. I
Good
like them.
snacks.
Dried persimmons are great.
Persimmons are great. The only bad, well, you can bite into it,
Hmm.
but I just tend to like cut them and peel them. That way I don't
Yeah,
choke.
they're good.
A
I
tier.
like them.
Mango.
Good stuff. Mango S. Mango's S.
Mango is S. Even the all different varieties, like the harder ones, like the tougher ones.
Yeah.
I think are all
Mango
good.
is amazing.
Nectarine.
Nectarines? I'm a big fan of stone fruit, so I would say at least A.
You put them next to the
I like
apricot.
stone fruits quite a bit.
Stone fruits, apricot, nectarine, cherries,
Yeah.
avocados.
Great.
See, passion fruit. Have you ever had a passion fruit?
Yes. They're okay.
They are okay.
I mean, I get it. I don't think they're. I mean, they're kind of hard to get around here generally.
Yeah, I don't usually get them.
The most I've ever been exposed to like passion fruit is passion fruit curd, and it's like boiled down passion fruit juice into like a syrupy kind of goo, and it's cool. I guess it's not my favorite
I
thing.
think the
Yeah,
texture is just kind of weird too. But I haven't
yeah,
had passion fruit in a long time.
It's like soupy.
I mean, look. Even look at the picture. It's like an alien egg.
Yeah, it's like goo
All
that you
right,
can eat, I guess.
stone fruit, peach.
Amazing. I love
Uh,
peaches. I'm a big fan of white peaches, but yellow peaches are good. I
well,
would say S because I really like peaches, but
I think
um,
yeah, good summer fruit,
yeah,
versatility.
you can bake them, make a peach tart, peach pie.
All right, stone fruit, the lychee.
Um,
You know, me being Asian, a little bit biased, but
like
I think it's like low A.
yeah, it's like low A. Like I'm not gonna. I don't go out of my way to buy lychee stuff, right?
Yeah,
But it's like I'm not gonna say no if someone offers it to me. Granted, I'm more familiar with like things flavored
yeah.
with
It's like
lychee rather than fresh lychee.
the jelly packed ones, or it's
Yeah, or
like the little shot.
I've had canned lychee, which I don't. Maybe there's something lost in like the canning process with the texture that I'm
Mm,
not super big fan of, but like it's fine.
it's
It's
fine.
pleasant.
Yeah, it's like it's a
Yeah.
little rarer to get, so that's why people use the canned variety.
Mhm.
Pears.
I like pears. They're not my favorite thing. It's like B.
Yeah, I
Like
think
I'll
it's
eat them if
B.
they're around.
It's kind of like the melons and banana.
Yeah.
Good and
Pear braised in red wine, pretty classic preparation. I like it.
there you go. Pineapple.
I love pineapple. Pineapple's like A or S for me.
It is S for me.
Then as it goes.
As it goes. I was just thinking about like a salted pineapple. It's really
Yeah,
good.
no, dude, I just like I
Just
keep
eat it,
pineapple frozen in my freezer like at all times,
just
just
in
for like a
case.
snack. Um, it gets hot here in Los Angeles, so having frozen fruit's a real nice treat.
All right, plums.
I like plums. Plums are great. Prunes are nice.
Prunes are
Again,
nice.
I like stone fruit quite a bit.
Let's put in low A.
I
All
mean, sure, but yeah.
right, pomegranate.
Um,
All right, me
I-
not the
yeah,
biggest fan.
I like them. Like my parents grow them. They're
They're
nice.
too tiny.
Um,
Plus, you gotta do the water thing.
there's a lot of work that is
Yeah,
involved in like eating pomegranates, but I like them. I like the taste.
I do
I
like
would say
pomegranate juice.
they're B for me. I
Yeah,
don't think they're a bad fruit. I don't
yeah, I
think
don't think they're bad, but you know,
like if I look at this tier list and like it's like somehow like I am involved in like the most bountiful fruit buffet at the local hometown buffet, and I saw pomegranates, I would choose it over like bananas, I guess.
bananas. But
'Cause
then you have to get like the bucket of water next to it, and it's like, all right, you gotta
no,
gotta
it's
separate out
like
the
if
seeds.
it's like they like skin them and it's just like
The seeds?
the avrils, abnals. There's a specific name for like the little seeds. I would eat them. Like I like them.
Oh, I gotta do all the work though. Well,
I don't mind doing the work.
I guess if in the hometown fruit buffet you don't, they won't give you a
Yeah,
whole cantaloupe. Well,
yeah.
maybe I don't know. Yeah, we'll put in next to banana. Put up a banana. That's for you.
I like them. They're good. Pomegranate syrup, great.
Yeah, I like flavored things. Pomegranate.
Yeah.
All right, pomelo. I know what this is.
I I've only had pomelo once,
All right,
and I don't
put it
really
here.
remember it. So you can put that in. I've never. Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's go speed this up.
All right.
Raspberry.
Raspberry S.
S tier, yes. Star
Yes.
fruit.
Never had it.
Me neither. Well, I had it once. It's
Yeah.
like decoration. Strawberries.
S. But that's if I can get like the strawberries that I know from the people that I know from my strawberry guy.
You're a strawberry guy.
Yeah.
How about the watermelon
Watermelon's
guy?
B. It's fine. I'll take it.
Fine. You know, good summer fruit. It's big. Get it for
Yeah.
cheap sometimes. Asian
Yeah.
pear.
Good.
I think
Good. It's good
versatility
tier.
and like
Simple gogi. Very
yeah,
good.
Korean stuff.
Yeah.
You can also eat it. Guava.
I don't like guavas.
I'm not a big fan of guavas.
I'm not a big
Yeah, I
fan.
remember going to the library,
No.
like walking there, and then we'd always pass by this guava bush, and then our
Yeah.
fourth grade
No.
teacher made us pick the guava to take to class to eat, and I'm like, I don't think I
Yeah.
like this.
My parents grow guavas, and I don't like them. They've been forced upon me for too long.
Guava flavored stuff, it's okay.
Uh,
All right, custard apple.
I never had
Me
it.
neither. I've been told they're pretty good.
Yeah, but I've never had it.
Ground cherry. I don't know what this is.
Also known as cloudberries. They're
Oh,
fine.
clarifier.
They're fine. They're like C. I wouldn't seek them out. They're not. Look, again, thinking about the hometown buffet, very exotic fruit spread, I would choose the cloudberry over papaya.
It. I don't know what they
I would
are,
choose
but
everything
I'll
over papaya.
take your word for it.
Generally,
All right, mulberry.
good. I like them. It's a berry.
It's a
It's like
berry.
a berry. I like them.
Jackfruit.
Yeah. I like jackfruit.
I like
I don't eat
jackfruit
it very
too.
frequently, but every time I've had it, it's nice.
It does require
Um,
the work. You got to eat with the glove.
yeah. I didn't grow up with it, so my experience is pretty limited. But it was nice. Won't say anything against it.
Uh, it's nice. What would it be?
Yeah.
Mangosteen.
Never had one. I only know about it from The Sims 2.
Same. Uh, rambutan.
Sims 2.
Sour
Never had
cherries.
That goes with cherries. I assumed all cherries were sour.
No, you have like sweeter cherries.
I guess, but cherry's a cherry. I don't mind it.
All right, there you go. First
All
tier
right.
list done.
That took way
Ultimate
too
fruit.
long.
Wait, it turns out there are many, many fruits.
Yeah.
All right, you might have to skip one of our tier lists, real quick.
Okay, which one are we gonna skip?
All right, let me download this. I'll download this later. All right. So we have the best romance anime tier maker. This has a whole bunch of animes that we have somewhat watched, and then other ones we don't actually know.
Yes.
And we
There's gonna
have
be a lot of here that I have not watched.
and like ones we can just vaguely guess about.
Yes.
And then we have the one that started all. Oh god, spoilers. But the Cartoon Network one.
All right.
Strictly American / Canadian programming.
Yes. That aired between I think 1991 to current. I think
Yeah, I think it's like
a
the
very specific slice.
very older ones because you have like Pup Named Scooby Doo, right?
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah. There's some older ones in there.
What a cartoon is like
Space
the oldest
Ghost
one.
Coast to Coast is in there.
Yes.
Yeah. What a cartoon's in it? That's old.
Now that's old.
All right. Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right, we'll do this one. All right, we'll fill this other one on our own time. But
Yeah.
the one I see right here, Tora.
Greatest love story ever told.
Greatest love story ever
Trademark.
told. Trademark. All right, Cartoon Network.
What goes up there is oh, so we're doing Cartoon Network? Okay, all right,
Yeah.
dig it. All right, I got hot opinions here.
All right, let's go speed run it.
Let's just start.
All right, top row.
Top row. Pup Named Scooby Doo is fine at best.
Fine. We'll put it.
It's not as good as actual Scooby Doo, but it's fine.
See, S A B C. I think-
I actually added a fine tier to this one because I feel like mediocre is a little mean. Like, I wouldn't say Pup Named Scooby Doo is mediocre. Like, it has some. Like, there's a character named Red Herring, which I think is pretty cool.
I remember. Oh god.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to be mean, but like some of them are not good.
Yeah, it's like
but,
it's kind of like just built to be a
Yeah.
show. How
Yeah,
about this one?
yeah. That works. That works for me.
D is
Yeah,
not fine / bad.
yeah.
Cool. 16 was okay.
I liked it, but I was in 16 at the time, so I thought 16-year-olds were cool.
Yeah.
And when I actually was 16, I was like, man, these kids got a job. I'm still playing video games.
Yeah, it's like they're
So-
hanging out at the mall.
Yeah.
We got extra
I do
income.
remember a very good episode where one of them breaks the toilet at like their crush's house, and I felt it in my soul. That's a pretty good episode.
Let's move up to good.
Yeah.
I think like good is like something you could just walk like look back and just watch an episode and it's like, I remember
Yeah,
this. It's
like
pretty good.
I would rewatch that specific episode because I feel for it.
Yeah, compared to like a
Breaking the
Pumpkin
toilet
Scooby
at your
Doo.
crush's house is bad,
Cool.
and the theme song is pretty slapping.
16. I still
Yeah,
remember it. Adventure Time. You know, me, I'm very extremely biased.
I think it's great from what I've seen from the 2 seasons, but if you put it in best, I understand why.
Yeah, it's definitely 10 seasons. It's like a big saga of Finn growing
Hmm.
up, and it's like one of
Yep.
the best things
But what I
to
watched
show.
with you and what I watched on my own is very good.
Yeah,
I do
when you
enjoy
watch the rest of it, you'll put it in next year.
probably.
Oh, I know what this is.
I don't recognize it. You can put it in what is this? I don't recognize
I
that one.
think I've seen Two Stupid Dogs, but I don't
I've seen clips, but I don't recall a lot of it.
think it's Apple and
Um,
Onion. I think
yeah.
that's a more modern one. But Gumball,
Gumball. There's the knockoff episode, which is amazing. I don't watch a lot of it, but it's pretty good. I
yeah,
would put it in like
I think even just looking visual standpoint, you know,
yeah
it's very ambitious and it does a lot of good things.
yeah.
Like there
But
are like stinkers in there, but you know,
I think it's willing to go out of like that like traditional comfort zone, which I think is pretty neat.
and compared to Baby Looney Tunes, it was okay.
It's like fine.
It was
Like,
fine.
it's like I remember watching a lot of it, but I wouldn't say it was good. Um, I was like 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I just watched it like after school, and it's like it's a show.
yeah, it was on TV.
Let's see, Batman Beyond though,
Great, it's good.
it's
It,
really good.
it's really good. I don't know if it's like because like for me, I wouldn't put it as the best. 'Cause it's not like a cornerstone of like my childhood,
Yeah,
and but it is great. Like it is
yeah,
an amazing show, and if someone argued for me to put it into S tier, I would listen
probably yeah.
and I would consider it. Yeah.
Cool. This one is the other Batman that I can't read it right now.
Oh, Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, the Raven the
I
Bold.
hear it's good, but I didn't particularly watch a lot of it.
Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of
Um,
the Batmans, but I
um,
know people have more fun times with Beyond.
yeah. I know a mutual friend really likes Brave and the Bold, but they're not here, so they have no say.
All right, the Ben Tens. I've
I
only
only really
watched
watched the first
the
one.
first one, right?
Yeah,
And a little bit of Alien Force.
I've only watched the first one, and I thought it was fine. My partner has strong opinions about Ben 10,
It's
but
like,
she's not here, therefore has no say.
but are they good though?
Do you want me to ask?
Yeah, right. Real quick.
Hey, what are the good Ben 10s?
Huh?
What are the good Ben 10s?
Like a monster?
Like the series is.
All right. Does he
The
think
first one,
the
she said.
original series is good as a whole?
Is it good as a whole?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
The first and
I
second
have.
one are comparable, and the rest are
Shit.
shit, she said. They're for children. Thank you.
I'm just gonna put these here.
That's fine. All right,
What I
moving
watched of
on.
Alien Force is okay. Here, we can go
Yeah,
here.
sure.
The other Batman. They made a lot of Batmans,
Uh,
apparently.
I don't recall that one.
I
I
don't.
don't really recognize the
Yeah, I don't
thumbnail.
recognize the suit.
Yeah.
All right, here's one. You love him, Camp Laszlo.
I really liked Camp Laszlo, though I don't know if it was like I don't know if it was good or not, right? I just really liked it.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it's like this weird creative thing about a bunch of these kids in a summer camp.
yeah.
Maybe they're all dead. Maybe this is purgatory, from what I've
Yeah,
heard on the internet.
I learned the word Algonquin from it, and I really like that word a lot. Um,
And it has to be great.
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
I think it's a
I
good
don't know
show.
if it was like if I looked back on it, if it was bad, I wouldn't be surprised. But I liked it from my memories.
I think I tried rewatching it like an episode like a few years
Yeah.
ago, and it's just really dumb funny.
Yeah, sure, sure.
A lot of like physical
Um,
comedy and just
yeah.
like words.
I do like that one of the characters' name is Clam, which I do find funny still.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Have you watched Atomic Betty?
I don't recall.
It was,
I don't know.
I don't know enough about it, but I remember it being a Captain Planet. Is that Cartoon Network?
I don't really like Captain Planet actually that much. I feel like it's
Get him out of
too.
here.
I like the theme song, but I don't really like the show.
All right. I see in Chop Stock, or I've seen, but I haven't watched it. Chop Talkie Chooks.
I I I
It's
think
kind
I've
of like
seen.
this, like a black exploitation kind of deal.
I don't remember enough of it to have an opinion on it.
Yeah, they're all chickens, something.
Sure.
All right, Chowder though.
Good. Amazing.
I don't know.
Amazing show.
Like personally, I think it's extremely good.
I think
to
it's
where-
extremely good.
Alright.
It like there are banger episodes, and there are some that are not super great. I think it's a mixed bag. Um, but like when the bangers hit, they hit.
They hit.
I know that you and I on a yearly basis will rewatch the Your Band scene, which is an amazing piece of cartoon like writing.
it's just a guy. A lot of like the jokes in Chowder are just well performed.
Yeah.
Like the very first episode I watched, like the Flurple Nurples,
Yes.
and it's like you can't really say that without just cracking up, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's
And,
like it's make a big deal out of it.
I think of like Pickle in a Cup.
Pickle
it's
in
like,
a cup.
it's really
You gotta learn
good.
how to do pickle in a cup first. But I
It's a
want to
really
do
good
Flurple
joke.
Nurples. And spoilers, it ends up being poisoned. So like it's a Mog, one of the
Yeah.
other characters trying to prevent people from eating the Flurple Nurples. I'll take
Yeah.
all your Flurple Nurples, please. I'm like
Yeah.
that'll be like an insane amount of money.
Yeah.
But I do think fondly of Chowder.
I think Chowder's pretty slept on. I think it's pretty good.
I think in the original tier list I was spreading around, they just put it so low, and it's like, how dare you?
No, they don't understand.
All right,
They just don't understand.
we'll speed around it. Clarence, I have no
I
opinion.
don't
on
like
it.
it.
You don't like it?
I don't like. I remember my.
Oh,
sister
I
having
heard
it,
Clarence. Yeah,
and I really did not like it.
Cloudy Meatball Show.
Never watched it.
Or watch it. Or we'll skip Classic Jasper for a minute. Claude Lyoko though. It's alright.
It's like a really formative experience, but like
Yeah.
as a standalone like narrative thing, I think it's really messy. I'm torn. I'm really torn.
I think it's the same way I feel about Ben 10. It's like I don't remember the story at all, and like the story is like really out there sometimes.
Yeah.
Like the grandpa's like a secret agent or whatever, and
Yeah.
there's a base in Mount Rushmore. But it's like it's
Well,
doing like Code Lyoko, where it's like the action stuff and like the ideas. are really
Yeah,
cool.
it's like really cool, and like if anything for Code Lyoko outside of like its narrative like stuff, it was kind of like one of the first things like, oh man, 3D like cartoons are like pretty neat.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah,
Like I know it's French, right?
Yeah, it's a French animation.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that transition and like as a kid, you're like, wow, being in a video game world.
Yeah,
It's like
I
don't
think
you
it's
wish?
neat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Codename Kids Next Door.
I like it.
I think
There's a lot of it.
There's a lot of it, but I think it's the same idea though. It's like as a kid,
Yeah.
it's like what do kids what do kids rule the world?
Yeah, yeah.
I like dumb
I
inventions.
think the term 2x4 technology is really clever.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No, that's bringing it back.
The episode where number 2 has to figure out like a noir murder mystery in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
It's
like-
a good episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good episode. It's like a bunch of weird stuff though. Like
Yeah.
like everyone had like eye crusties or like pink eye.
Yeah, yeah.
That episode freaked me out. Is that all right? Class of 3000. Like
I
for-
remember the music. I don't remember what the show was about.
yeah, so it's like it was like unfortunately cut short. So they had like I think like 6 episodes. But I think you know, the main premise was that music and like having these kids, you know,
I remember
experiment with
Banana
music.
Zoo a lot.
It's
I
Banana
think it's
Zoo.
I
B.
think it's a cool concept.
Yeah, I wish there was more of it. And like they're able to like
Sure.
expand on it.
Yeah,
But the music's really good.
music's really good.
Andre 3000, really
hmm
good.
Yeah,
So many shows, dude.
from the creator of Symphonia.
I think we're just gonna
Massively.
put shows that we know on the top of our
Yeah.
dome that I could find, like Courage.
Courage is again like a real mixed bag of like I know a lot of people are really fond of it and like I understand that, but like as a very like scared child into becoming a scared adult, it really did scare me like a
it,
lot.
did- the effects that they were able to pull off, like
Yeah.
the weird face embedded into the moon. It's like I couldn't sleep
Yeah.
after that.
The cockroach really freaked me out. Um it's great.
Yeah,
I would say like I think kids need to be scared in a way. And it sounds bad, but like to be so out there as like in like the artistic media of children's cartoons
yeah,
and
especially
like
it's like in Cartoon Network. It's kind of like one of its kind. Like the only
Mhm,
other thing that deal with like this dark humor, like all of these, are kind of like Bill and Mandy.
mhm,
But Courage just really got weird, and
mhm.
I think I I also think it's important for kids to get scared.
Yeah,
In a safe way and
introducing
courage.
horror and stuff. Yeah.
Cool. You have memories of Cow and Chicken?
Briefly, and it's I haven't watched it since I was a child,
Yes.
and
I
all I
think
can think about is like the devil's like massive ass when I
yes.
think
That
about cow and chicken.
that is one of the main highlights. I think.
Um, I can't really speak more about it. Just all
Yeah.
I think about is just butts.
Yeah. I think it's like it towed the line between like adult humor, like Ren and Stimpy,
hmm
versus like the gags you'd normally see in like a cat dog or like some
hmm
other cartoon of the 90s.
Right.
I think it's okay, not
hmm
memorable. What else? Dexter's Laboratory.
Dexter's Laboratory is S tier.
S tier.
It's great. It has the trailer banger of Back to the Lab again, and like On the Du Fromage, and like the Mandark episode, and like the one where Stephen Hawking's
Yeah,
in
the one that
it.
Stephen Hawking's in. That's the one I remember the
It's
most.
it's it's really good, and Saturdays are for dads, and
The meme ability, I think it's really good.
and the beard episode, and no, Dexter's great.
I think it is. I think like S tier are like things that could become timeless,
Yeah.
and Dexter has one of
Dexter
those.
is timeless, and it had my favorite short, Dial M for Monkey, which I personally really, really like.
God, it's bringing me
That
back.
theme song's great. Yeah.
Uh, Ed and Eddie,
S.
S tier as well.
Teaches the kids about avant-garde jazz.
Among our jazz, cul-de-sac culture,
Yeah.
kids being
Um,
kids.
yeah, I think it's a lot of like if you look past like that really like intense like animation, right? It's like you can see it as like allegories for like children's like imagination and like how it is growing up in like a small like community. And I grew up in a cul-de-sac. Um, so like I felt a lot of things about knowing about the neighbor kids,
Yeah,
and I think it's a really good
exactly.
show.
Yeah, like even like beyond all the humor, all the gags and stuff,
Mhm.
there's some like core moments up there.
Yeah.
Uh, I remember watching Evil Con Carne.
I watched it. It's good. It's
I
good.
think it's okay. It did pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's funny at times, but I don't remember
Yeah.
like the main bits of it. Other than this bear has like a separate brain, and like the brain can't often control what the bear does.
Is Evil Con Carne where the line real corn makes it special comes from?
I,
I know that's a
that's,
hard pull.
that sounds familiar. So
But
a lot for me.
that's a line that comes up in my head a lot. Is
Yeah,
when someone makes cornbread, you say real corn makes it special.
yeah. I think that might be Brain. That's like has like his recipe for cornbread.
Uh huh.
And I think this bear just messes it all up.
It is. It is. That's where the line. It's when the guy with the scar
Yeah.
is making
Oh,
cornbread and
that's
he's
right. Like he's out of his like general uniform and he's like has like a
yes,
polo and shorts.
yes, and he's making cornbread and he says real corn makes it special, and that's just ingrained. When I die, I will have that thought.
Your corn makes it special.
Yeah.
All right, Foster's Home.
Good.
I think it's
I learned
good.
where the country of Singapore was from that thing. I guess.
The biggest thing was like the hot and Topeka thing.
Out in Topeka.
I like
Oh,
the ideas. I mean, like, well, I don't like the idea of abandoning your imaginary friend, but having a place.
I
But
did have like an existential crisis of like I had imaginary friends growing up, and I stopped thinking about them. Where did they go?
there you go.
Did you have imaginary friends growing up?
Um, well, I just talk to myself a lot in my head.
I had three, and in order of conveyance, my first imaginary friend was named Arthur, after Arthur, obviously.
Hmm.
My second was named Ham. I don't know why, but his name was Ham.
Ham's a good
And
name.
then the latest and the coolest of my imaginary friends was named Ray. I remember.
Me.
I
I'm not
think it was
real.
after the rocket power. The dad
Oh,
of
Rock
Ray.
Pirate, yeah.
I think that's where I
Raymundo.
pulled that from. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, I miss Ham the most.
Me too. Have you watched Generator Rex? I haven't watched a lot of like the action shows really.
Um, I think it's a little late for me, but I heard through a mutual friend of ours that it's very good.
Yeah, it's very
But
good.
I
The
have
mutual friend
no
who likes
opinion.
action shows. All right, you skip over it.
Yeah, yeah.
Billy and Mandy.
It's good. It kind of takes what Ed and Eddie was and like Courage was like. It's really dark humor. Um, I think it's funny a lot.
Yeah, I think it's
I
funny a lot
rewatched a
too.
couple episodes recently. It kind of holds up in a weird way. I think about the Chocolate Sailor episode a lot.
Yeah, like when he just told me about like the first part of the plot, it just all came back to me.
Yeah, yeah. Or yeah, when Grimm starts selling cursed comic books at a local flea market. Yeah, pretty good. I think it's good.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's great, but I liked it.
I think it's pretty great. There's
Mhm.
like just a lot of bits, and there's a different from all the programming that was in.
Is that where Dracula comes from? It's from Grim Adventures, right?
Yeah, Dracula is a character there.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like
good.
he's like a retirement home dude, and it's like
Yeah.
I remember. Well, like Dracula and Grimm were like trapped in the desert, and then Dracula was like trying to like teach him how to suck things.
Yeah.
And
Oh
he's like,
yeah.
you gotta use your tongue or something. And he starts doing like the. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
have those.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I remember seeing this Grim and Evil. I don't know if
It's like a separate thing.
yeah, it's like a separate thing.
I don't really recall.
Let's see. Hi Puffy Amiyumi. I think was just fine.
It was fine. I like the theme song a lot,
Yeah.
but I don't remember the particular like show
So,
being memorable,
yeah.
I guess.
It was nice of them to make a series out of Ami and Yumi.
I thought I like looking back on it, it's like that's really like out there
Yeah.
to make a TV show of Japanese idols that most American children don't know about. But I
Yeah.
appreciate the effort.
I appreciate the effort.
Mhm.
Let's see. Now, I watched Infinity Train, but only the first
Mhm.
season. Um,
I didn't watch very much of it.
and let's leave it off. Johnny Bravo.
Great. Is it problematic? I'm not sure.
It's probably
It was great, though.
problematic.
But I
Uh,
really liked it.
Let's see. Johnny Test, though.
I watched more than I thought I did, and it was fine.
I think it's okay. A lot of people put it in like bad. It's like fair.
Mhm.
You know, for just being a dumb cartoon.
Yeah.
Let's see. Have you watched the Looney Tunes show? I have
The
this.
new one? I've seen clips.
I've only. This
It's
is the
pretty
new one,
funny,
right?
but I haven't watched it.
Let's see. How about this one? Flapjack.
Ah, Flapjack.
This is
It's a
the.
real mixed
Yeah.
bag.
This is the other one that was rated really low.
Yeah. You
Uh,
have to, I think, have like that taste, right, of like absurdist humor and like appreciate something that can go a little out there. Um,
yeah. The
I
scene that always comes up to mind is like, or the parts, right? They do extreme close-ups of like
yes,
horribly grotesque yet realistic people.
yes.
And then it's like the one I think it's Flapjack. It's like, don't worry,
Mhm.
little boy. And then he zooms in. I was like, little boy, I'm a 36-year-old man. That's it.
um,
But I
I
think,
I don't I don't know if it's the best personally for me, but I did enjoy it.
yeah, I think
Um,
like I remember Chowder and Flapjack being played back to back, but Chowder made me happy and Flapjack made me scared most of the time. But it is
fair enough.
good, I think.
Yeah. It has a lot of merit, and I know that was one of like those incubator kind of series, right? Where like a lot of
Yeah,
people came out of Flapjack.
yeah.
Yeah,
Weird,
it
man.
was neat. It was neat while it lasted.
Megas XLR.
Problematic,
It is problematic.
but neat concept. I think it's a little. It like Megas XLR learned how to walk so other things could
Get
run.
around.
I don't think it was. I don't know. I really don't know if I can call it good, because
Really?
it's really stuck in like that early 2000s funny.
It's like this. It's like the what you think of stereotypical, right? It's like you got like
Yeah,
the big jock guy, and it's like the skinny like bald dude, and then you got like the
like
alien that's came out of nowhere.
I tried watching an episode not too long ago, and I can't say in good faith that it holds up, but I can see how someone could watch this and try to find other things that are similar and better
Yeah, so you can
than that.
obviously if you want to make something, you can probably make something better to make XLR, make us
Yeah,
XLR. Like
yeah,
I think it is just really fine, but I think
yeah,
the stereotypes do bring it down.
yeah.
They have
Like
good.
I wanted to like it, but it's kind of hard at this point.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see what else. Mucha Lucha.
Which is good.
Yeah, I think it.
I felt seen for the first time in my life.
Yeah,
For
representation.
oh no, I just really like donuts.
Oh, and
Um,
donuts.
yeah, the flea. There's a good donut episode in there. I think it's a good show. Not my favorite, but I
Yeah,
liked it. Yeah,
yeah, it had a lot of good stuff.
yeah.
Let's see, have you watched My Jim Parker's a Monkey?
It's fine.
I think
It's like
it's
really
okay.
fine.
Yeah, it's like really fine.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't watch it again.
Kid gets into school because his last name's Lion.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Okay, KO. I want to watch more of it.
Clips. I think it's pretty good.
I think it is a
Uh,
banger. There you go.
I like it from like what I've seen. It's good. If I watched more of it, it would probably go higher, but that's as much as I can say for now.
So have you watched Over the Garden Wall?
I think I watched that first episode way back when you told me to watch it, and then I never got back to it.
So I personally think I should watch it too. It's like one of the perfect for Halloween / the fall, more so
Yeah,
Halloween.
maybe.
But
Sure.
it's just 6 episodes, but all of them is like so masterfully done. Like the music, the atmosphere, to this a story. Like these kids are just trying to find their way back home, and then you get
Yeah.
to find out more about them. Um,
Maybe I'll watch it
yeah,
tonight. Who knows?
yeah, I think it's really good, extremely good. For 6 episodes,
Nice.
highly recommend it.
Okay.
If I tell you more, it's spoilers.
All right. Fair enough.
All right, I just want to throw this out here. Problem Solvers 2.
I never
Hurts my
watched
eyes.
it.
Never watch it. It hurts my eyes.
Okay, sure.
Speed these things up. All right, Powerpuff Girls, the
Amazing.
original.
Amazing.
I think it's
S
really
tier.
good.
I love the Powerpuff Girls.
S
A
tier?
very
Dang.
big cornerstone in my brain. A lot of good bangers. A lot of good songs in
banger.
there. Yeah, big into it.
Regular show.
Amazing. S tier. Watched a lot of it still to this day.
Still reference it to this day.
Yep.
Samurai Jack.
Amazing. Watching it right now. Still holds up pretty well.
There it goes. Where he came here for.
Yeah.
Totally Spies.
I personally really like it. There's a lot to be desired from the animation,
Yeah,
but
it's like 2000s.
and I get it's like, you know, it is like dated, like it's very early 2000s, but I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of other people really enjoyed it. I think it's, I don't know, by its content people would put it in S, but I really like it.
It's personal enjoyment. It's our tier list. We get to put it in S.
Yeah. I also really like Valley Girl accents, so that's just me.
Let's go. Static Shock.
Clone Wars. Static Shock is really good. There's a lot of conversation about like growing up and like coming of age and the idea of responsibility. It's really well written. Clone Wars is good. Once you get out of like the filler episodes, it gets real good.
Would be good or B
It's
tier or
great.
A?
It's great.
I think
It's good. It's good Star Wars, and there's not a whole lot of good Star Wars.
True. How about Mystery Incorporated?
Mystery Incorporated is a great show. It's real funny. If you would watch it, I would try to convince you to put it into S, because it breaks a lot of.
I've only watched like the first 2 seasons bits. But I think I've read about the ending.
It's such a break from the genre, but it's also a love letter to, you know, years and years of Scooby Doo.
Uh-huh.
And you know, I'm putting this out there. If you like Persona, you like Scooby Doo. You're a Scooby Doo fan. Surprise!
Surprise! Let's see. So you haven't watched Steven Universe, but I've watched Steven Universe.
I've watched bits of it. It's good. They make grilled cheese sandwiches, don't they, or something?
They have
bagels.
Steven Universe,
I mean,
kinda. They have donuts and they have like a cookie cat ice cream cookie thing.
Oh, sure.
You know, put in great. But I think it does a lot of stuff, and it's like stuff you haven't seen before in like television in terms of like representation and topics.
Sure. Yeah.
I remember the Time Squad. Well, I don't remember. Oh, there you go. Regular. There's some Teen Titans.
Teen Titans S tier.
Yes.
Cornerstone of my foundational youth. I could sing the song both in English and Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah. There's the other Clone Wars.
So this
It's
one?
also very good. There it is. Also very good. It's a different tone, a little different bit of writing, but still also it's good Star Wars.
I think that's all the shows we've watched together. Like I watched shows like Summer Camp Island. Oh, Shaolin Showdown. You remember that one?
Shaolin Showdown. I don't know.
I think it's okay. Like
I think
like
it's
fine.
okay. Yeah.
Like it's kind of like a show I just watched.
Yeah. I'm not particularly like nostalgic for it, but I did watch a lot of it.
Let's see. Anything else you see?
Batman the Animated Series is very good Batman. The very bottom one. The very bottom Batman.
Oh, this Batman.
That
I
one.
remember this
That's
Batman.
the good Batman.
What do you say?
That's
It's great.
as-
The best Batman or great Batman?
It's probably the best Batman we've ever gotten.
Really?
I think so. There's this scene where Batman is consoling someone, and it is the most empathetic Batman has ever been.
Oh, I think, yeah, cause
He's sitting in a playground.
yeah.
It's very good Batman.
More empathetic Batman.
Yeah, it's like, it's good Batman.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I think
It's like Detective Batman, which is like the best It's what Batman should be.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the. I guess a lot of people have different opinions of what Batman should be. But I also agree with
I want to talk about the original Total Drama Island,
you. Yes.
which was is confusing to me in retrospect because I didn't understand why it was such a big deal amongst our friend group and generally
Uh-huh.
like it's that idea of right of like it was this reality
Yeah.
show as a cartoon, but it's like Lost and Survivor.
Yeah, there's challenges and
And
stuff.
yeah, and like there were ships and there was like all that stuff and
Yeah, it's like
like
romance and whatever.
I don't I don't know if I liked it, but I watched a lot of it because it was culturally relevant, right?
Yeah, I think what set itself apart, like that's when I think about the show. I think of like the MTV reality shows.
Yes.
Probably Jersey Shore was probably airing at the same time,
Sure.
and like coming off from like the challenge shows and whatever.
Hmm.
But you know, I think
I
as
think
kids we don't really watch that stuff. We just
right.
know about it and like we want to watch it.
Hmm.
And then Total Drama Island was the one that kind of turned reality shows for us, you know, because it's
Yeah.
cartoons. So the time slot you watch TV at.
Hmm. I think it's interesting, and I think there's definitely like a lot of discussion that can go around Total Drama Island and its impact, and especially like its multiple spin-offs.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I think even just the original Total Drama Island, it's like there's so much in it,
Yeah.
but it's hard to gauge whether it's good or not in terms
Yeah.
of is this written well? Are these just like stereotypes and whatever? I think it is an interesting thing to
It is
dissect.
interesting.
Yeah,
It is interesting. Um, like yeah, like I don't know if it's good, but it is interesting to think about, and especially like the context that surrounded it when it was airing for children essentially to be hooked on survival shows
yeah. 'Cause
and
it
like
did have like a big fandom too, like on the
yeah,
internet.
I think it still does.
Yeah, I think it still
Like
does.
if you like peel back a couple layers of the internet, you'll find that incredibly strong Total Drama Island following.
Yeah, I think
Um,
yeah, a lot of people had like a lot of like connections with it.
yeah,
Uh, I didn't have him, but I could appreciate it.
yeah, sure, sure. I think I sit in the same boat.
I put Total Drama Island on top of B tier. Good.
Sure, yes. And Owen is best boy. Anyway, continue on.
Owen is the nicest lad.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think that's mostly
Uh,
it. All right. Like
there's the other Scooby Doo one, which is also pretty good. Just because I like Scooby Doo,
I think this is like a classic in a way.
it's a
It's like a
it's a good
modern classic.
it's good Scooby Doo. I don't know if it's great. It's low great,
Oh, great.
low great, high good Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I think it's like just riffing off like the classic formula of Scooby
Yeah,
Doo,
yeah,
while compared to like Mystery Incorporated, was like taking it to a whole new place.
yeah. Mr. Incorporated is a love letter Scooby Doo. Um, Space Ghost Coast to Coast is S tier. It is
I don't
good.
know. Yeah,
There
Space
it
Ghost.
is. Yeah, baby. That's for me.
Yeah, I like I've seen it and like, or I haven't like watched it, but I understand it, and
It's
why.
it's
Yeah,
interesting and like the production around it is interesting and um I have a soft spot for like the classic like Hanna-Barbera animated cartoons. Um and Coast to Coast is like just funny, man. It's weird and it's
so
like
you should send me some clips on it because I haven't watched
I
it at
should
all.
it's good. Yeah. All right, I'll send you later.
All right, I'll remind you. I think that's just about it of what we just watched. Like I did watch
Same.
Stormhawks and I have my own opinions on it.
I like kind of remember like Robot Boy, but I don't remember very much about it. I remember watching a lot of I Am Weasel, but I don't know.
I barely remember I always. Oh, this is this guy. So
Yeah,
like him and like cow and chicken, like
yeah, they kind of
just
go
like
close
feeling
together.
the same idea of me. Or
Yeah,
Remember Ozzy and
Actually,
Drix?
yeah, Ozzy is pretty good. I learned about the limbic system.
I
Duck
didn't even see.
Dodgers also very good show.
What?
I like Duck Dodgers a lot.
Duck Dodgers. Alright.
It's in the top row. It's
Duck
Daffy.
Dodgers. Oh yeah, yeah.
Duck Dodgers is pretty good.
Whatever.
And I like from what I've seen of Craig of the Creek.
Yeah, Craig of the Creek.
I also enjoy it quite a bit.
Yeah,
It's top corner.
yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I watched some episodes of Craig of the Creek, and it's definitely really good. One of the more modern shows.
Yeah, it's one of the great ones.
Yeah,
I enjoy the writing in it.
bunch of kids just hanging out.
Hmm.
Yeah, the same vein. We Bear Bears.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
think.
Robot Jones.
Yeah,
I remember
Robot
the
Jones.
Rubik's
Remember
Cube
Robot Jones.
episode.
Yeah, I don't remember much about it, but I remember it being like, weird and cool.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic of Robot Jones a lot. It's like it still kind of has that really rough animation look.
Uh,
That reminds you of like Schoolhouse Rock. Also, just the name of Robot Jones is a cool name.
I forgot what his deal was. Was he just like this kid built this robot and he just wants a buddy at school?
No, he has parents that are also robots.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's just robots,
He's just robots, dude.
and they just go into school.
Also,
His
this
mom unit and dad unit.
don't ever watch Secret Mountain 4 and Awesome.
I've never seen it.
I think that's about it. I remember kind of about Hero 108.
I never heard about it.
Time
There's
Squad.
some good parts of Teen Titans Go.
Yeah,
Like
I
it
think it's like
doesn't follow-
it's kind of like, so you pre-made a tier list. It's kind of like how I felt about like Mad TV.
sure.
It's like the weird show. It's like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Yeah, it's a lot of hit and miss for me. But when it gets like self-referential, it's pretty good. Especially the end of the movie. Not gonna spoil it, but pretty good. It's a
Yeah.
pretty good movie.
What about Teen Titans Go compared to the original?
That's not a comparison that I can make very easily via this tier list. It's good.
Yeah, I think Teen Titans Go, it's good as like you just took the characters and then gave them like new life, but in like a comedy
Yeah.
way.
Sure.
I don't know. Well, Teen Titans tries to be like that. Not edgy, but like this
It's a little edgy.
you know that like a growing up superhero story.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when I think about it, you know, Robin and X, the origin stories of like Beast Boy and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Go, you know, it's definitely a product
Yeah.
of like we need to sell, you need to be big and viral, and we need to sell stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair kind of discussion around it.
But the music, some of the music though, pretty are all virally bangers.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah,
Right?
that's about all the opinions I got in me.
Yeah, it's like all these other shows. Some of them I watched, like Sheep in Big City, but I don't remember much about.
There's like Sonic Boom, which I've seen tertiarily.
Good. I do like Summer
And-
Camp Island though.
It's good. It's a little too soft for me.
These sweet little kids.
Sure, I suppose.
My favorite scene in Summer Camp Island is when these two main characters, Oscar the elephant and Hedgehog the hedgehog,
Yes.
Oscar basically cheats at basketball because Hedgehog is so naturally good.
Yeah.
And then, you know, at the very end of it, Oscar admits to Hedgehog that he was cheating. And Hedgehog's like, I'm going to forgive you, but I have to be really mad at you right now, and you have to give me some space. And I was like, dang, it's pretty mature.
Yeah. Yeah.
For once of summer camp kids. That's good. That's it. This is a majority of our Cartoon Network tier list. S tier, Adventure
Yep.
Time, Chowder, Regular Show, Dexter's Lab, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Over the Garden Wall, Original Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, Totally Spies, Missing Incorporated, Teen Titans, Batman, the animated series, and Space Ghost.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast, baby.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Great Tier, Gumball, Steven Universe, Flapjack. I want to watch some clips of Flapjack now. And Camp Lazlo. And Beyond, Curse the Cowardly Dog, gotta scare those kids. Billy and Mandy, gotta teach them about occult death. Johnny Bravo, problematic, but kind of cool still. I hope. Static Shock touches on those really deep topics. It's really cool. Clone Wars, Musty Scooby Doo, Craig of the Creek, You Bear Bears. The Good Tier, Robot Jones, The Titans Go, Total Drama Island, OKKO, Class of 3000, Pucha Lucha, Fosters. Oh, Batman is this one? Brave and the Bold, 16, Evil Con Carne, KND, Ben 10, Code Lyoko, Ozzy and Drix, and Duck Dodgers. The Fine Tier, Megas XLR, very problematic, but cool looking at screenshots. Puffy Yami Yumi, very weird. They made a show about Japanese pop stars
for American children.
I read like a thingy, and it's like their manager never existed. The short guy and who drives the bus.
Really?
He's not
a real person?
No, he's not a real person.
What the heck?
Ben 10 Alien Force. Oh, a pup named Scooby Doo. Baby Looney Tunes is fine. Count Chicken's fine. Shaolin Showdown is fine. Johnny Test is fine. Jim Parker's Monkey. Now that I think about it, I don't think it was that good.
No.
Just put it down here. Right next to Captain Planet, Clarence, Problem Solvers 2, and Secret Mountain Fort Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, and then the rest of these aren't part of the official Kupo Talks tier list.
Woo!
That's it. We have finally fixed the viral Cartoon Network thingy.
Yeah.
We have the right opinions, totally not biased because we are millennials.
Yes.
Yeah. Any closing thoughts for this one?
These are absolute opinions. If you disagree with them, you're wrong. I will fight you on Twitter. Just kidding. Probably not. TV's TV.
TV's TV.
Yeah. But, if you dare disparage my darling Mystery Incorporated, then I'll fight you. You're secretly a Scooby-Doo fan. If you like Persona, any of them, just letting you that out there.
Yeah, but I do recommend you watch Over the Garden Wall. Only 6 episodes. Perfect for spooky season. Really good animation and a really tender story.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, I think that about wraps up our first audiovisual extravaganza.
Yes. Very too long tier list. How did he get from fruit all the way to Cartoon Network?
It's a line of logic that we want to explain.
Yeah. Bring it back to the couch.
Yeah. All right.
Hello. Bring it back to the Weather Channel.
Hello.
Hello. Put on the music.
Anyway, we would like to thank you for joining us this evening.
Yes. Happy Halloween to those who celebrate.
Yes.
To those who don't celebrate, it's almost November.
Woo!
1 week, and then you have to turn your clocks.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, daylight saving.
Oh, dang. Oh, crap. Okay,
Fun reminder.
Thanks
Put in your calendar. Anyways,
All right.
Thanks for joining us. We had more tier lists planned, but deliberations, all that stuff.
we talk too much.
We talk too much. Maybe next time we'll do another tier list.
Yeah.
Until then,
Please look forward.
What you're saying?
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter as Summer Kurtz, or not. Besides that, where can they find the main stuff and you?
Yeah, I'm Mog Knight, also known as Ray sometimes, but you can find me at Mog Knight on Twitter. We found my Twitch channel, but
Nice.
maybe I'll be doing some more streams. What else? But yeah.
We
Yeah.
have met our contractually obligated 10 episodes.
Oh yeah, this is our 10th episode extravaganza. I want to do something different.
Yeah.
But
Also means we can give up until the end of the
You
year.
give
But
up.
we probably won't.
he won't.
Uh,
He won't. But yeah, you could find the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. KupoTalks.com. We'll post a link in the chat for the audio version, which will be coming out pretty soon, and re-uploading this very long, longer than anticipated stream. Yeah, it's good talking with you. Opinions, am I right? Good thing we have the good ones.
Yep.
And what you've shown to me is that I'm willing to keep you on the rotating chair.
Yes.
We only fought like 5 times. On the 6th time, I would have kicked you out.
Sure. All right.
All right. Well, have a rest of your night wherever you are. Have a wonderful time.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to those who celebrate it. To those who don't, I will hug you.
All right. Bye.
I'll hug you personally. Bye.
Are we done?